are certain people's perspectives and opinions. I don't give a shit. Look at me on this reel, disagree, miss me, eat my ass.
This is episode fucking 3, y'all.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Hi, y'all. How you doing?
We are out here in these streets.
We are in these streets.
This is exciting.
It is exciting.
This is our first episode where we will, I just started editing the episodes 2 days ago.
Yeah, you did.
And they're both episodes 1 and 2 will drop Wednesday, December...
Should be the 6th.
December 6th. The show will start airing December 6th.
I think that's the 6th.
I hope it is. We're doing Wednesdays. It's going to be probably Wednesdays, probably at 4 p.m. or something, 5 p.m., right. Something like that. So this is the first podcast knowing now, we've now shot 2.
We have.
We have shot 2.
We have.
So wait, give them the ASMR when you open it.
You do this. I don't want to do this. I'm not doing this stuff.
It matters.
It matters. It's not my ministry, people.
Okay.
Just put this shit in.
God damn it! Give up. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Oh God. For the ASMR girlies, we see you. Anyway.
Okay, pour the cup.
So it's episode.
They see you. We see you. We see each other. That's what Nene said.
And for the
shit. For the booze.
Yes, we are here. What are we drinking?
Tell the people what this is.
Okay, what are we drinking?
I don't know. I just go to the store and buy.
Fiesta Vida. Grapefruit Paloma wine cocktail. 15%. Okay, so we should get a little buzzy buzz.
I mean, you didn't hate the one last week.
No, we did not.
Yeah, and I thought you was going to. So I don't know what this is going to taste like.
I like Paloma. Paloma is grapefruit. It's kind of like a grapefruit margarita. Here, put this top on there.
Yeah, it says the bartender. Paloma. Yeah. Paloma, right.
Paloma is a grapefruit margarita.
Paloma is what they be buying. You can find it. LA like a Paloma.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Show the camera.
Show these people the thing.
Show the people.
Okay,
no, that's
Paloma
not the camera.
cocktail.
Oh, you got to hold it in front of your camera.
Oh, okay.
And give it to your camera.
Here.
Look at.
Call me Vanna Black.
I'll do the sponsorship part.
Yeah, Vanna Black. Fiesta, we thank you.
When the brand partnerships come calling, bitch, because they're gonna come.
They will call.
They're going to come calling.
Yeah, but I'll be Vanna Black today.
I'm really excited.
Speaking of Vanna Black, Vanna White is leaving. What's the show?
The show?
Yeah.
I thought she was staying.
Well, just for a year or 2. I think that was the contract. It was to.
I mean, Vanna's old as shit. It ain't like Vanna ain't been there for 25 years.
Oh, 40. 40.
40?
40.
Okay, well, yeah, it's time to go.
Yeah, Vanna, but the problem was that...
This would be better with ice.
I see. I kind of felt like, is it bad?
Ice, it's not bad. I'm sorry.
I haven't tried.
My apologies. I'm an asshole.
Yeah, it's just need ice.
I think it would be nice over ice.
Yeah, which it did say ice.
It did say to add that part. Yeah. That's okay. That's fair.
It's drinkable.
It is drinkable.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to drink it. That's the drink of today.
But yeah, no, Vanna, so just to end that, Vanna was going to be, Vanna got word that Pat was leaving, gets his last year. She also got word that they was hiring, what's the good old American Idol man, that the only white man they want to hire.
Ryan Seacrest. He's the only that must be who you're talking about.
Yeah,
right?
Ryan Seacrest, who was with Kelly Ripa for years.
I mean, yeah, he's
on American Idol. Yeah. Lionel Richie's just literally just sitting there to get paid.
He was on both American Idols. The first one and the reboot.
Oh, of course, yeah.
But he's on the new one as well.
But I think he had stock in. I think he's like a producer now.
Oh, I'm sure. Ryan's catching checks.
I'm old enough to remember Ryan the first season with the co-host. You didn't watch the first season of American Idol?
I didn't watch American Idol any season.
Oh, never?
You know what? I actually saw the season with, what's his name? What's his fucking name?
David Archuleta.
Gay guy, black guy. Fag. What's this? They call me. No, that's his song. No, that's the name of the song. That's the name of his song. They call me Fag.
This is what we doing today.
With the bag. They call me bitch. Now look who famous and
Who are you talking about? Todrick Hall?
Yes, I saw the season.
Child. Pay your bills, Toddy. Pay your bills.
I like that song.
Pay your bills.
It's a really good song. My friend sent it to me and she said, "You want to say these things?
Pay your bills."
I'm not dragging any black gay guys today.
Yeah, Toddy, that's good. That's good that you saw that season.
Yeah, I did see that season. I did.
But you didn't watch. Speaking of American Idol, we have 2 films that we're going to go see and then talk about. We're going to dedicate a show to.
Is the whole show?
We're going to dedicate a lot to The Color Purple. We are dedicating a lot because I want to talk about the girls.
Okay.
And if you want to look at this camera and come for Oprah and Taraji,
I'm not coming for anyone.
Please have the floor, Corey.
I didn't come for anyone.
Because I'm going to enjoy this shit. Because this is a train that you're going to be getting off of real soon, nigga.
I am not saying what?
You be careful.
You said he wants
I
to
am
dedicate.
not coming for Oprah.
Oko said he wants to dedicate an entire episode to The Color Purple.
We are dedicating, we are not entire.
Yeah.
But a nice little bit of time. Because
Like
I do
15
think it's
minutes,
going to be
20
something
minutes.
that we're going to want to talk about.
Yeah, I'm down to talk about it.
I really do, because you've never even seen the first.
I haven't.
So I think that this is for you. It ain't even like the first. Like, I'm going there with a lot of things as a fan of the book, and then also the fan of the movie, and this new one. I am here.
I am here. Fantasia, Fanny.
Learn the words.
You need to bump what your friends say.
Oh, that's it. That's the one. That's the one. That is the one. You know, I've told you this story before that I was on a date one time and a guy, he was like in like a music something. And we was at his house drinking, talking about Housewives of Atlanta.
Sure.
And because that's what black queens do. And he said to me.
I do not talk about Housewives of Atlanta. Only with Oko.
Yeah.
Honestly. That's true.
That's true. I'm not going to say what I was going to say, though. I'm not saying that because we going to get to those episodes. But the guy said to me, he said to me, you look like you are like a B-cut, like a deep cut Fantasia fan. And I said, what do you mean?
Love a deep cut.
He's like, you give me, and I hadn't said anything. He said, you give me the type nigga that like bump what your friends say.
Is that a deep cut?
Not in my world.
I wouldn't call that a deep cut. That's
but I've realized, because I've told this story recently on my Instagram, and it is a deep cut. A lot of people do not know it.
What's a good like Fantasia deep cut besides collard greens and cornbread?
I don't think Baby Mama's a deep cut, but people do.
BABYMA. That's my shit.
I love Baby Mama.
I'm so far from a baby mama.
I love Baby Mama.
I am so far removed from a baby mama in that entire situation.
I love
But
Baby
I love
Mama.
that song. That song speaks to me.
I do not like cornbread and collard greens.
Collard greens and cornbread is a great song.
Yeah.
And Fantasia is a very consistent. I love Fantasia.
There's a person who I am talking to who likes cornbread and collard greens, and when I said to him that it was not my favorite song, it was like blasphemy.
He loves that song, doesn't he?
He does.
It's a great song.
He does.
It's a great song.
He's like, I've never heard anyone say. He's like, I've never heard a brother say that they didn't like that song. I could do without it.
That song is bomb.
I could do without it.
It's a great record.
So God bless Fantasia.
Very
So
well
we're going to at least just spend a little time talking about that and Beyonce's.
Oh yes, we will be motherfucking talking about
Renaissance.
Beyonce's concert. We will be talking about Renaissance. Gonna go see that soon.
So
Renaissance came out today. We're
Yeah.
filming tonight. The midnight showings were like today.
Yeah, today is the 30th.
Today is the 30th.
So Renaissance came out today, and we're gonna talk about Beyonce in a minute too. But we're gonna do a little bit of politics. So we're gonna spend 5 minutes just talking about politics. We're going to spend a lot of time over the next couple of weeks because we have a primary coming up, we have an election coming up, and we have thoughts between us about this election.
We do have thoughts.
We have very big thoughts, and we have controversial thoughts, and we have thoughts that we want to hear your opinions about, and where do you stand, and are you voting, and are you not voting, and why? Either way, but I do.
We will get to these.
We will get to those conversations, but I want to first say with Donald Trump. So Donald Trump lately has been on the campaign trail in between trials.
Of course. 91 indictments?
Because
is it 91? It's
91 indictments.
It's something ridiculous. Like, can you imagine if Barack had been indicted 91 fucking times? What people? Can you fucking imagine the things that Fox News would have to say
he would already
about
be in jail.
Fucking Obama if he had 91 indictments?
He would be in jail.
Are you fucking kidding me? They'd put a new show on called 91 Indictments.
Barry would be in jail and Michelle would be putting money into his banks. Like my grandmother used to take me as a kid to my uncles who was caught up in the crack epidemic. She would take me to the prison and go put like deodorant on their commissary. That's what Michelle from Chicago South Side would be doing for Barry. She would literally be, let's go and get this man some Jergens. Because niggas love Jergens.
Yeah.
And
cigarettes.
Obama put Jergens on his balls and his ankles.
And some cigarettes. And
give him, he's a smoker. He's a smoker.
Yeah.
Give him some cigarettes and if she could, a little conjugal visit.
We love a conjugal visit.
She ain't beyond, good old Michelle ain't beyond giving some ass in a trailer.
I'm not gonna say that about Michelle Obama. Okay, I love Michelle Obama. Michelle, when we go to dinner and when we do that one of these days, we can bring it because Get the fuck out of here.
I'm more scared of the Beehive than I am Michelle Obama, and I've told you that before. I am afraid of the Beehive.
I'm also a little afraid of the Beehive.
I'm very afraid of the Beehive. But Trump.
Okay, fine. Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta let's just do these politics for a little bit. So Trump within the last couple talks, he's been like on the campaign trail confusing, in quotations, confusing Biden, or not saying President Biden, but saying President Obama were in place of what should be President Biden.
He's an old man.
So the question, I don't know if it's even a question. No, some people are saying
because there's no question if the motherfucker is old. No, he's old. He's old.
No, some people, but so is
geriatric.
Yeah, they're both old.
They're senile.
Yes, some people are saying that. So you think you think he's really mistaken when he say Obama instead of Biden?
I'm certain that Donald Trump just be rambling in between like Ritalin and. I'm trying to think, and what's a good? Yeah, I'm sure it's just like Ritalin and cocaine. I'm sure. If you ask me, because I'm just like, and he probably don't have no fucking idea what the hell's going through his damn mind. And Cialis, I can't imagine like what else. I can't imagine what's going through his head. Realistically, I have no. Are you fucking kidding me? He's definitely has no clue what he's talking about. So you don't think it's
like intentional?
He's a rambling old man. No, it's definitely not intentional. He's not intentionally saying Barack Obama. He's saying President. The other guys, as he's just saying the other guys.
But he's only saying Obama. Why is he not saying any of the ones that like are running against, like who? Even though he don't even really acknowledge them because they not his competition in his mind.
I mean, since those.
But why is he not saying like Chris Christie or Nikki Haley or any of those people? Why is he like saying the president who? Let's be clear, was president almost a decade ago now.
I mean, Chris Christie and Nikki Haley are Republicans, and when he talks about like the Obama or the,
but they're in the fight together. The other nigga's home.
Chris Christie and Nikki Haley?
No, Obama's home. Why is he saying Obama and not the people that he are running against? Let's be clear. They're in a primary. I think he's talking
about like Biden. I think he's subbing out Barack and Biden. I think is who like he's confusing.
Confusing.
That's what I would imagine. Or conglomerating.
A conglomerate.
When
so he's like
mixing them up.
That's what you're saying?
That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
I imagine.
That's fair. I'm going to say something different.
Big old fucking pumpkin.
I think that Trump is old. I think that Trump is full of shit. For sure. And I do think that Trump is fucking with... I do think he's crazy, but I also think...
My grandparents are 75.
Yeah.
And neither of them today, I don't think want to be president. I don't think that if they looked at like the way that like life has gone, that if they were going to be president, this would be the time to do it.
Right.
Like, what is up with like this? Like, it's like the U.S. is turning into like a gerontocracy.
Well, yeah.
Literally just like governed by the old.
Well, because we are in a time where like
people who will not be here.
Well, we're in a time where it's two things, but wait.
I waited on Chuck Schumer.
Yeah,
and
I remember.
When I tell you Chuck Schumer is the most old, decrepit looking man. He's so old. I was like, oh my God, these niggas look like they're made of stone. They're so old. They are literally as old as rocks. And they are so old. Like, and like, fucking, what's her name? Feinstein? Her left eye looked like it was about to fall out her face. She was still at work. Kinda. She was there.
Though, ain't she?
She did just die.
Yeah.
Yeah, you shouldn't be working until the moment you die.
Yes, but she's dead.
But you should not be working until the literal moment you die.
Go with the God die.
It's very strange. Like Nancy Pelosi, she's like, yeah, I'm gonna run again. Like, bitch, what? You're 81. What do you mean you're running again? 79, however the fuck old you are. And you know,
she's
like
in her 80s.
Not to say 80s. Like, you know, like you guys didn't do like a thing but I'm like, this is the idea that you think that like how misaligned do you have to be to think that you, like how power hungry do you have to fucking be in order to be like, I've been in power for the last 50 years. I am 80 and can't keep my shit in my ass. And I have to go and like, I still need power. Like I still like that's insane to me. I have more money than I can spend. I have properties. I got grandkids.
Because here's the thing: it's where you're correct. We're also in an age where people. I'm finding it that the argument, what many of those octogenarian, I think is how you say it.
Octogenarians, the 80 plus?
Yeah, the 80 plus would say, or even 70 plus, whatever that is.
Sectogenarians?
Yeah, I think the argument...
Septuagenarians?
Yeah, the argument is, like, we're now, like, straddling ageism versus old. Basically saying that you can be...
It's not ageist to say you at 80 don't need to have the most stressful job on the planet.
That's fair. No, I agree with that. I agree with that, but I also think that it does.
Like you are not as the mental acuity is not there.
But the argument for them would be don't push the old people out because they still have more to give. That's what the argument is.
It's not to say that old people don't have things to give. I'm not saying that at all. But like
just don't give it in politics.
Like not to these offices. Like I'm like you literally are this is the most like the chances of Biden, Trump, realistically, they all gonna be dead in about 5 years.
Oh no, yeah, bye.
They ain't. I mean, like none of they aren't gonna be here. Presidents do live a long time.
I mean, Jimmy Carter is almost 100.
Jimmy Carter also left eye about to fall out.
Yeah, God bless Jimmy. He's a good one. But I want to finish just my little point with Donald Trump. I think that Trump is mistaking in a way, but I also think that Trump is being racist. I think that when Trump says Barack Obama, he knows that is a dog whistle to racist people.
I mean, Trump is a racist.
But that's not the point. The point is that who is he talking to? And I think that we can't negate, don't mean that it may not be completely true. I'm not saying that that's the total of it, but I am saying we should have space where we say that he knows that there is a white person or a racist somewhere that knows the moment that he says the nigga's name, because I want to finish the point, that actually upsets people. So I think where you're maybe correct, never, ever, ever underestimate that this is a man that is always winking at white supremacists. That's just his MO.
I don't think that Donald Trump is any more racist than any other old white person.
But we're not talking about any other old white person.
No, but I'm saying okay. I don't think Donald Trump is any more racist than any other white person his age. I don't. I think Donald Trump is classist. And I think Donald Trump is many things. But no, maybe that's not true. Yeah, maybe that's not true.
Careful.
Yeah, maybe that's not true. I'm now kind of like rolling back through the Rolodex of things I've seen Donald Trump say.
Are you drunk?
No, I'm not drunk.
Oh, well, we got a long night then.
But I mean, like, I feel like a lot of old white people are racist.
Well, that's not. No, you're right. But I think that in particular, just to keep us safe, to keep it on him.
That's the reason Joe Biden was vice president. It was because we needed something that old white racists could relate to.
That's true.
That's how you got Joe Biden to be president, because he balanced off half black Obama. And I love Obama. But Obama half black as fuck. When I was a kid and Obama was getting elected, I was talking to my father, and I remember being like, that nigga's a half and half.
A half and half.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Niggas in the White House.
All right, let's because we want to move it on.
Next.
Next. That's done. Nikki Haley.
Yes.
So
white lady, but not really.
No, not really. She's been white a long time, but she's not white no more.
She's not white this election cycle.
Nikki said, I am. What is her heritage?
Nikki's Indian.
That's it.
She's Indian.
And Vivek Ramadhan.
Vivek?
Vivek.
I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's
Ramen
Vivek.
noodle.
Yeah. Vivek. I think
he coming for that ass. So I mean he's not going anywhere.
I mean he's an idiot.
Oh, he's a fool.
Vivek is a immigrant.
He's a fool.
Vivek is the children of immigrants, okay? Who is anti-immigration. He is he applied for a program and got a solid grant. He's like a banker. He does financial investment type things. Okay. He made $500,000 in the year, and then applied for a grant scholarship for the children of immigrants, for minorities, the children of immigrants. Okay. Got the program. Got the scholarship. Accepted it, and then went on the record saying that he doesn't think that scholarship should exist.
He's such full of
He's
shit.
so full of shit. Like,
He's so full of shit.
He's so full of shit.
Well, you know what? Nikki Haley just got endorsed by the Koch brothers, which is pretty big within Republican, because it's given her a lot of momentum the last couple of days.
Yeah, they got money.
They got a lot of money, and for a long time up until Trump,
he got money.
They've been shout out to Quinta.
Yeah. Shout out to Quinta.
Good old Quinta Brunson.
That's
who I've seen out here in town, and she's beautiful, and she's petite, and she's just a fabulous person. When you even see her, she's fabulous.
She's just like hanging out with like Oprah and Barack, and
she is fabulous. Well,
I'm trying to be Quinta Brunson when I grow up.
Keep dreaming. So keep dreaming, nigga. You ain't Abbott Elementary. So Nikki, she was endorsed by the Koch brothers, and what I really think with you, I'm just interested in. Okay, take Trump out the way. Just put him wherever. Put him in jail.
Sure.
Or as my grandmother...
Literally in jail.
Or as my grandmother would say, put him in the Crossbar Motel.
Yeah. No, put him in jail. Put him in fucking jail. 91. That's crazy. That's true. Me. That's literally so crazy.
Nikki.
Yes.
Where do you think... Trump out the way, what do you think her and a Joe running match will look like?
Nikki Haley versus Joe Biden?
Yeah, because, I mean, the polls are saying that if she was...
It might come down to the vice president.
What?
It might come down to the vice president.
It might come down to who she has as her vice president?
Mm-hmm. Because if Nikki Haley pulls out like a 1-2 and grabs like Tim Scott...
Oh, God.
Which is probably what would happen. I'm calling that now. If Nikki Haley gets into the election, I'm saying it's going to be Tim Scott. And that ticket is going to beat Jim and Kamala. We did it, Jim. That's gonna lose. God. Jim and Kamala gonna lose to Tim and Vicky.
Why are you calling Biden Jim?
We did it, Joe.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Do you even know who we talking about?
Yeah, we did it, Joe. My bad.
I'm like, who are you talking about?
It's funny. All these old white people are the same to me.
Here's the thing. The idea, I had never thought of that, but the idea of a Nikki Haley and Tim Scott president of administration is enough to send me to Ghana, to Zimbabwe.
Okay. A Nikki Haley and Tim Scott.
It's just hell. It's hell. It's hell. And it's not godly.
It's better than a Trump round 2, than a Trump and fucking... What's her name in Marjorie Taylor Greene?
Now that's cool.
Is that
actually like.
Is that the fucking other option?
You know what?
Oh God!
Take me to the cemetery.
Who's that bitch from Arizona? Kari Lake? Is it true?
Kari? Oh, Kari Lake. You mean the governor?
Yeah. These are like Trump potential.
I thought you meant that
VPs.
Other lady who was like the Lady Gaga of the House. What is her name? Kristen Sinema. That bitch is crazy.
Oh, I don't like her.
She's crazy.
I don't like her.
Cuckoo.
That fucking jean vest she wore on the
House
it's
floor. Like she's like a dumpster diver.
She's gross.
She's a dumpster diver.
She's literally gross.
Yeah, no, and listen, I love a good. I am wearing a nice vintage Christmas ornament sweater. This bitch is like dumpster diving.
Her career is going nowhere because she just pissed off everybody.
Well, because she's bought.
Maybe she's bought, but whatever it is, she's
bought.
That doesn't necessarily surprise me. But like,
no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Because she actually was at one point. She voted Green. She voted for Jill Stein. They say
she's nasty,
and she also was a real progressive at one point. And when you find it that these progressives are like completely different, they usually be bought. So she got some lobbyists around.
I don't want to say I don't trust white women, but I tell I have some cousins. 18, 20. I tell them, you not to fuck around with white girls. You better leave these white bitches alone. This is not a good. I mean, some might be okay. Some are okay. But the percentage of bad apples, oh God, not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
I listen, I mean.
Kristen Sinema is a white woman.
Oh God, yeah.
And a real good example of a white woman.
She is, and like a Karen.
She's a really good example.
She's a Karen.
She's a really good example.
She's a Karen. And so is Marjorie Taylor Greene, and so is
Ooh, who's the other one? From Colorado. Boebert.
Oh God. Oh, the one that was getting fingered in the Rockabye Baby theater show. Whatever that bullshit was. You gotta be a nasty bitch to let a man in your pussy with children around. Now, I have done some things in my day.
Oh, man.
But the idea that you are letting a man cup your titties at a Sesame Street convention is an abomination. And it's almost like worth it's worth kicking her out the house and like to hell, because that's wrong on multiple levels.
I just love,
and the titties did look good.
No, she looks okay.
They were sitting. I understand the white man who probably ain't had none in a while looking at them and saying, okay.
If I think having children when you're a teenager, realistically, while it's not a great idea,
she doesn't have children, I don't think. Lauren Boebert have children?
Lauren Boebert had a kid at like 18.
Oh, see, I don't know that much about it. I didn't know she even had children.
Yeah, she's like 35 with like an 18-year-old. And her 18, she's a grandmother.
What?
She's under 40.
Are you sure?
You want to Google
that?
I'm pretty sure that Lauren Boebert's a grandmother. I'm pretty sure about that.
I have never heard this.
I'm like pretty sure. Like she'd be walking around with a baby. She walks around to work with like a baby and with a
And it's her grandchild?
It's her grandchild. Because she's like a teenage parent and her son's like a teenage parent.
I think you got a white woman confused.
No, I don't. Lauren.
That's not true.
Since I gotta look this up, Boebert.
Yeah, that's not. I don't think that's true, because I haven't even heard that. And not that I'm like really looking at her.
Grandma. She's a grandma. She's a grandma at 36. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah. Lauren Boebert, 36, reveals she is a grandmother. She is a grandmother. She's 30. Yeah, because she's an 8. She had a kid at like 18, and her 18-year-old had a kid at 18.
I didn't even know she had children.
I don't know how many she has. She probably has 2. I feel like she has more than 1. But I read the topical news every morning.
Yeah,
so
and that was in the topical news?
At some point, like I've noticed that at some point, I know she has a kid.
Oh.
And I know that her kid has a kid.
I guess I don't read topical news.
I don't know if I think Lauren Boebert is making the best decisions.
I don't think Lauren Boebert is
to be representing conservatives, whatever the fuck that means. Well, conservatives are a mess now. Conservatism has really changed since we were younger. I kind of, at least, there's a part of me that maybe could understand conservatism at some point. Okay. Like you make more money, you want less taxes. Sure, that concept makes sense to me.
Okay.
The same thing kind of goes for like the idea of don't be a prude, or sex until marriage, whatever. If these are what you believe, these are what you believe. What my issue with the conservatives is the backflipping is the conservative family values party. And everyone that they're putting up is literally rapists and pedophiles. Yeah. Like that's all that's like a lot of their nominees. Yeah. Like these are the people that are being backed. In like that concept, that's my issue. I don't have a problem with the concept of conservative values. Think what you want. I don't give a fuck. Leave me alone. But you can think what you want. But like when you're just when it's hypocrisy, when you're anti-gay and at the bathhouse.
Now listen,
is when you're pro, like, I don't like that shit. I don't like when hypocrisy I have an issue with. Conservatism, fine, but if you're gonna don't bullshit me, because you can't do that.
So if you listening and you saying that you don't like the gays and your ass is at the bathhouse, or you
literally,
or you having the Thai masseuse who's a man, even though they may be pretty as Connie Chung, give you a massage and a happy ending. He's talking to you.
Like, what?
Like, we see you. Come out.
You're in my inbox.
Oh, Lord.
The messages I get from men with wives, the messages I get from men with Oh, I could tell you some stories. I think I'm gonna start doing stories.
You should.
I think we're playing around with the formatting of the show, and Oko, we were talking about doing like an Oko's gospel.
Yeah, Oko's prayer.
Oko's prayer, right? And I think I'm gonna do story time with Corey.
You should do that.
Corey's story. At one point, I actually owned the domain Corey's story, because I wasn't sure what I was gonna do. Like.
Oh, you thought you was gonna be like Mr. Rogers?
No, I just was like, when I first started making music,
or LeVar Burton.
When I first started putting music out,
you thought Reading Rainbow?
When I first started putting music out. I thought I only put music out as Corey. Like it was like Madonna, Beyonce, Prince. It was just Corey.
Okay.
Right? And I was trying to figure, like, Corey.com I think already existed. Okay. So I was like trying to come up with a web domain that was cool. And the web domain I landed on was corey'sstory.com. That of course wasn't great.
I mean, you give me more like bootleg Zane. For Eric Jerome Dickey. I love Eric Jerome. You know, God bless Eric Jerome. He's dead now.
I don't know what the fuck. Who is Eric Jerome?
He's Eric. Don't say his whole name. Eric Jerome Dickey. He was a very famous and
I didn't know
profitable
that.
black author.
I have no clue who that is.
Zane, Eric Jerome Dickey, Elin Harris.
Zane is a author?
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the musician.
Oh God. See what? You know what? People need to read more.
Zane is from One Direction.
You know I would not be talking about him. That Indian boy.
Yeah. We were literally
I would never utter his name.
In the sentence leading up to it, it was Prince, Madonna, Corey, and then your next line
You said Prince?
Yeah.
And Madonna? Just now?
You aren't listening.
Yeah, I didn't hear this.
Got it.
I didn't hear none of this.
Got it.
Because that's the category you're in, Prince and Madonna.
No, I was saying that they are one name people.
They are.
And when I first came
Cher.
out, I was putting music out under Corey. Just a mononym, one name. That's why
Speaking of one name,
that.
Cher.
Can you pass me that damn alcohol, please?
Yeah, I was wondering why you weren't drinking.
Yeah, no.
It's over here. Okay.
I mean, not drink. My cup is empty. I've been drinking.
Cher. One little quick thing about good old. Well, are we done with politics? We're done, aren't we?
Is there any more politics?
That's it. We're going to talk more next week. We're going to talk about Palestine. And,
we are going to talk about Palestine and Gaza. We're going to do
Gaza
we have formed opinions, obviously.
Yeah.
But we're going to, I think, to do it correctly, we're going to pull up some history books. We're going to do a couple things. We're going to have a couple sources, and we're going to do like a breakdown because my friend was like, "Can you please explain to me what is going on?
Okay.
Can you like tell us what is going on? I don't really get it." And
you want to do it on the podcast?
And I want to do it on the podcast.
Fair.
I'm
all for that.
I want to do it on the podcast.
I'm all
that's
for
coming
that.
next week.
I'm currently reading a Palestine book, but now the thing is that like I'm pro-Palestine, so I only have one angle.
Thank you. But but I want to break it down to understand, like to tell people like what's going on and why. I kind of want to talk about it. So
all right, so Nikki Haley's done. One thing about Cher, I do want to say something about Cher. Because you said one name. So Cher just did an interview, I think, on NBC, and she was talking about how it's been 25 years since that song came out.
Oh, really?
And that is absolutely shocking. I was in third grade, and I can remember 98. I can vividly remember hearing that on the radio. And see, now when you are a child, I didn't know Cher before that. I was just 8 years old. So, I mean, I was hearing Backstreet. I was hearing NSYNC. I was hearing Aretha Franklin came out that year with A Rose Is Still a Rose. You want to have your moment?
No, because I don't know the words of the song.
I know you don't.
I don't.
But the idea that Cher, that song was 25 years ago, it's like shocking because it makes me feel like old because I can really remember it. Remember like hearing it on the radio.
And I guess hearing that's that old seems pretty much sensical to me.
Because you don't remember it.
I know the song is old.
You don't remember it. Like you don't remember it like on the radio when it came out.
I remember like Believe and that being on the radio at the same time and like Destiny's Child.
They were. That's true.
Oh baby.
Brittany Jean was on the radio then.
Brittany Jean was definitely on the radio. She was that white girl.
NSYNC.
I don't like them as much.
I don't care for them either. Backstreet was there.
I actually think I liked Backstreet Boys more than I liked NSYNC.
To add in some of
the black... as a child, my child version of me remembers Backstreet Boys and preferring them.
To add in some of the black boy bands, there was Drew Hill.
I ain't listen to much of them.
Casey and JoJo.
I ain't listen to them niggas either.
Jagged Edge.
Okay, I know Jagged Edge. Where the party at? Where the Bacardi at?
Let me see another good one. Next.
If you don't know, I do a lot of covers like in my social media life.
Yes, talk about that.
And not to do that, but just like so I think don't be surprised when I just bust out in covers as the show goes on. We'll see as
I like that.
Yeah, right?
I think that's great.
Covers are fun.
All right, so on to Paula.
We're gonna do a song, an intro song. I was writing it today.
Oh, good.
It's gonna be funny.
Are you singing?
Yeah, we're both gonna do the song though.
I'm not singing.
No, it's gonna be. I didn't think so. So it's gonna be me singing, and it's kind of.
I can hold a tune, but I'm not singing for
It's a little corny, like what I have in my mind. But I'm thinking it's gonna be like, I don't know. I'm not gonna cut the melody. I'm not gonna do it here. But the episode will come out.
Let it be a reveal.
But it's gonna be you. It's gonna be you and me. It'll be both of us on the song.
Oprah in the late 90s did oh my God, this is classic Oprah. Oprah did a theme song where she was singing, and it was called Run On. I believe I'm going to run on, see what the end will be. I believe I'll walk on. Classic Oprah.
Is that classic Oprah?
Classic Oprah because you had to be.
That's not giving billions.
Listen, it gave a lot.
I guess it is giving billions.
Because that lady was bringing in like 20 million viewers a day to that same run-on song. We're going to have to play the run-on song one day because it's like, it is funny. It was campy, but it was like the first time that Oprah had to use her own like voice to do her own theme song. Because up until then, she had Whitney Houston's I'm Every Woman. Because that was her theme song for a while too in the 90s.
That's a Whitney Houston song?
Well, originally it's Shaka Khan.
That makes more sense.
And
I'm like,
then,
I'm like, why? Yeah. That's not registering.
Originally it's the Shaka, and then Whitney redid it and took it to bigger platforms with. It was on the Bodyguard soundtrack.
Oh, maybe
which
I
sold
am.
45 million copies.
Maybe I am.
You're for sure thinking of the Whitney's version. Yeah, because she slowed hers down where Shaka never did have a slow intro.
That's Whitney's.
Whatever you want. We should go real slow. Anything you want done, baby. She did. It's like no music.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, I think you're thinking of Whitney's version. And God knows, shout out to Shaka, who was just also inducted into the not Hollywood. What is it called? Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
That's cool.
I love you, Shaka Khan. I love Shaka Khan.
I think it's interesting how Shaka Khan and Nicki Minaj are like twins.
How?
You haven't seen?
They look alike?
I'm gonna throw it up.
They look alike?
I'm gonna throw it up right now. I'm gonna throw it up.
Nope.
Like you don't think Shaka Khan and Nicki Minaj look
alike? I see it.
Right?
I see that. I never thought of it, but I see it when I look at it.
And they look alike.
Yeah, I never thought of that. I love Shaka Khan.
They both look alike.
I love Yvette.
Yeah.
I love the girls with the real who got I love that
they have the same face. Here's another one. They look the same.
True. I love that the black girls I love the stage names, and then when you know the real names like Patty LaBelle is Patricia, Shaka is Yvette.
I don't know these bitches' names. Oko recognizes people that I'm gonna tell you a story. Okay, this isn't story time, but Oko recognizes people that he'll be like, okay, so we went to an art show with some friends. Art show, play, something. It
was not an art show, it was a play.
We went to whatever. I said play.
Yeah. So
we went to a play, and we're there. And all of a sudden, Oko's like, "Oh my God, do you see who that is?" And I'm like, "We're like, who? What are you talking about?" And he's like, "That's that woman." She's like, "There's this old woman just making a Zoom, making a FaceTime. It looks like an 80-year-old trying to make a TikTok." And in some big bright yellow outfit. And I'm like, why are you bothering this old homeless lady here in LA?
Homeless.
I just think she just looked like a deranged old lady.
Deranged.
She did look like a deranged old lady, Oko.
Deranged?
And Oko's looking, not deranged, but not deranged. Deranged isn't nice.
She not nice.
No, she looked like an old lady. She was just like an old lady, senile. She looked like a senile old lady. She looked like a whatever. So this old black lady's in this damn park, fucking around, and Oko's flabbergasted, and I'm sitting there, and we're looking at each other, we're all we're spanning 25 to 40, and no one knows who the fuck this woman is. And who was it? Because he ran over to this lady, and it's oh my God, they're talking for 5 minutes. He comes over, they took a picture, and we're like, who is this? And it's someone from the Supremes, someone from the play based on the Supremes.
I'm letting you. Are you done? Because I'm going. When you edit, I want you to edit it just like this, because when I say this person's name and the people come for you, because they are coming. I promise you, they are coming for you.
Are they?
So they're coming, and get ready.
Go ahead.
So the person that it was Jennifer Holliday, who originated the Dreamgirls character, which Jennifer Hudson played and won an Oscar for in Dreamgirls.
And half of you think that Jennifer Holliday is the one from Lady Sings the Blues. Half of you are confusing that character. What's her name?
What?
Jennifer, who's the other one? Billie Holiday. Half of you just heard Jennifer Holiday and are thinking of Billie Holiday. I know I was. But
definitely not Billie Holiday, who died in 1959.
I don't know what Billie Holiday.
Who's also a blues singer.
I know who Billie Holiday is. I just said her name. I know who she is.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying
two different black women.
There's a bunch of people. You said Jennifer Holiday, and half of these people had no clue who she was. The other half confused her for Billie Holiday.
And a lot of people did. Jennifer Holliday, because we've had this conversation before at a friend's house, and
she's a 70, 80-year-old.
She's not. She is maybe 67.
So she's like a 70-year-old black lady. 70. And I
also like one of Tony. I think she was at the time. The only
70-year-old black ladies I'm recognizing is Tina.
Tina who?
Miss Tina. And
Tina Knowles.
Who else is 70 and black and white might recognize? Cicely Tyson.
Cicely's dead.
I guess I'm not recognizing her.
And she was in her 90s.
Old and black, like my grandma. Like
thank God you should recognize your grandma. Recognize her as long as you can.
It's a small list of people.
Keep recognizing your grandma.
There's a small list of people.
All right, we got that. So Mrs. Jennifer Holliday, I really am a fan. Regardless of what he just said, I'm a fan. And you do have a lot of fans.
I don't say she didn't have fans. What I'm saying is that Oko recognized... I am
talking to Jennifer Holliday. I'm not talking to you. I'm telling Jennifer Holliday, you don't have your moment. Jennifer, I am a fan. Your music really does make me feel good. I listen to you. I think that your gospel albums are great. I also think that when I saw you, it was just like, it felt like a homage to my dead auntie who was a fan of yours. So it was like, oh, that's Jennifer Holliday. So regardless of what this nigga's saying.
I'm sorry, Miss Holliday.
But regardless of what he's saying, you are seen and you do have legitimate fans.
I didn't say she didn't have fans. What I said is that
I'm talking to Jennifer Holliday. I'm not talking
to you.
That.
And what I'm saying is that
did I put words in your mouth? I never said you. I haven't said anything that you feel. I'm telling Jennifer Holliday what she means to me.
I didn't say how you feel either.
Well, why are you talking then?
Because what I'm saying is that it's not that I didn't say Jennifer Holliday doesn't have fans. I said Jennifer Holliday
I'm talking to Jennifer because I'm her fan. Let's go on. Miss Tina. Miss Tina, you mentioned Miss Tina Knowles. Since that's the only woman you know who's 70. So you're going to talk about her. We're going to talk about Miss Tina, yeah. So Miss Tina.
Wow.
Beyonce. And the Renaissance premiere here in LA.
Yes.
She had on all silver. She had platinum hair. Let me just say, and I want you to do a lot of this talking. I want to say this.
Why me?
Because I just want you to talk about it.
He wants me to get in trouble.
I want you to talk about it. I want to say this. Let me just spend 1 minute talking to the Hive people. I don't have anything. I got an EBT card. I got a couple gift cards that niggas gave me when my pussy was good. I got a couple coins, but I need all the coins. Listen, I like Beyonce. I've been rocking with that bitch since she was in Houston and barefoot. And saying bills, bills, bills. Listen, don't come for me. I don't have shit. The well is dry. I don't have anything. So I don't want you guys in my, do not swarm me. Wink, wink to swarm. Do not swarm me with bees. Don't talk about my retwists. I fucking know they need to be. I don't talk about my locks. I know they need to be retwists. Don't come for me. I like Beyonce. What we getting ready to say is just, it is
How is it we getting ready to say, but don't come for him?
Don't come for me. Don't come for me.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because I don't know where you're going.
You
but
see how he started this off saying, I'm going to talk about it?
Yes. And I'm letting the people know that right now I am being bootleg Brian Gumble. Shout out to Brian Gumble. I am just going to open the conversation.
Shout out to Brian Allen.
True. Byron Allen, for sure, a billionaire.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, very smart. I met Byron years and years ago.
That's cool.
Okay, so Miss Tina is upset with the people because Miss Tina stays in the Instagram and the Twitter world looking at what y'all say about her daughter. And I imagine that after Beyonce revealed her look on the red carpet, it was a lot of conversation. You called me not knowing what was being said because you asked me what were people saying about it. And I don't still know because I haven't really dived too much into it. But obviously people have had a lot to say about Beyonce and the way she looked. And Miss Tina is upset. Miss Tina said, you bozos. And that's her words. You bozos. I'm tired. She said, leave my daughter alone. The idea that she is lightening her skin is wrong.
Yeah.
And offensive. That's what Miss Tina said. I'm just saying what she said.
Sure.
And one last thing. Miss Tina did not like when that white lady called her from TMZ fucking asking her about race.
Which is fair.
So your thoughts on Beyonce's look?
All right. I was thinking about this earlier. and I'm mad that we gonna do it on this damn podcast.
Okay.
Why do I feel like my mic is not talking loud enough? But okay, maybe it is. Whatever. So, did Beyonce look good? Yes.
Body was good.
Beyonce face giving. Titties
The body was good too.
up.
Yeah, the body was good.
Sitting
No,
up.
That dress was good.
That's on that. Okay?
The dress was actually incredible.
That was 3 children and a world tour later. Body eyeing thickums. Okay?
Yeah.
Was the theme of Renaissance silver? Yes. Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Was the hair silver? Yes, it was. Is that like really flat, like straight hair very in right now? Yes. And I was just reading an article about how everyone is kind of like doing like this, like really like this like pin straight, like Naomi.
Yeah.
Like Naomi's had it the whole time.
A bust down.
But like just like a really like like laid.
Yeah.
Right? That's very in
That's
right now.
very much like that Naomi lace front wig. Because she don't have no hair.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, she's bald head. she is.
So
Now that's just I'll say it about Naomi Campbell because she what's she gonna do? Give Victoria's
She
Secret?
gonna throw a fucking phone at your ass.
She will. She definitely beat the hell.
Throw that iPhone 15 Pro Max.
She beat the hell
right at your
we
head.
know that. God bless her.
And so whatever, so was Beyonce's hair just like super straight, super light? Yes. Is Beyonce light skinned? Yes. Did Beyonce look like kind of a white girl? Yeah. She did. Does Beyonce love the blonde hair? Yes, she does. She loves the blonde hair.
Yeah.
Okay. So, do I think Beyonce lightened her skin? Absolutely not. Do I think the concept that she should, or that she is it disrespectful? Obviously. Do I understand? Do I think that an album that really celebrates like minorities and blackness? Do I think that for the premiere of that, she did kind of look like a white lady?
You just burp in the microphone.
I didn't, but I'm happy you broke that up because I feel like this is where the Beehive beats me up.
But I tell you, you just burp. Go on.
So I mean, like, yeah, like, do I think like I feel like Renaissance celebrates blackness and celebrates queerness and all this stuff, and I guess I wish that maybe if Beyonce had worn silver, that it had been like maybe curlier. Mm-hmm. Maybe
that's fair.
I guess.
But you know what I feel, and maybe I wonder. What
Beyonce don't have to prove shit to nobody.
She does not. She told us. She told us that
Beyonce
in the
don't
trailer.
gotta prove shit to nobody.
She said hoes.
I've been riding with this hoe for a long time.
She said hoes. In the words of T.S. Madison, step your pussy up.
Step your pussy up. Dead ass.
Get a job. Suck a dick.
Bow down, bitch.
Own a business. Step your pussy up, honey. I love T.S. Madison. Here's what I also thought, Corey, that I think is interesting to me. Like, I do feel like was the whiting of her skin from the look of it, was it also just like, was it some of the lights and cameras? Because I would imagine that in real life, right next to Kelly Rowland, she didn't look as white as she did with a fucking light and 25,000 cameras in front of her flashing.
I mean, that's fair. Beyonce is light-skinned. Light-skinned people look more or less light-skinned. Let's look at like Mariah Carey or like Christina Aguilera, like lighter people who have also had darker hair. And when Christina Aguilera has like the black,
but you're not saying Christina Aguilera black, are you?
No.
Oh.
What I'm saying is that like
saying.
so when Christina Aguilera has like the blonde
she beautiful.
hair, or like
Please.
Shakira, when Shakira has like the blonde hair, the blonde pin straight hair, Shakira looks like a white girl.
She does.
And when Shakira has the curly dark hair, Beautiful Liar, her and Beyonce, she looks like a Latina. And
what does Mariah look like?
It depends on her hair. It depends on the look.
Have you seen Mariah lately?
No, I haven't seen Mariah lately.
Mariah's skinny.
Everyone's Ozempicing.
Yeah, I don't know if it's Ozempic. She looks great. Mariah.
I haven't seen Mariah. And I'm not trying to say Mariah has Ozempic, but I know a lot of bitches look like Ozempic. I shouldn't have said that.
You take that out.
I'm going to edit that out.
You would take that out.
I'm actually going to beep the name.
Yeah,
that's what I'm going to do.
And we're going to beep this too. So I'm going to say this because we're not having this. But she like, I remember a couple years ago, she signed a big deal with like to like produce. So we're not saying her name.
No, we're going to beep out and her name.
Yeah, yes, we are.
We're gonna beep those things out.
Because just in case she may look at this and may want to help 2 niggas out.
Yeah, we could use the help.
Yeah, we're not. I'm not.
Mariah looks great. I haven't seen her. Let's go to Beyonce. Looked great. It was a little white girly. I love Beyonce. Sometimes she real blonde and a little white girly.
And is that it?
Yeah.
That's it? Okay, good. Beyonce, we love you.
We do.
We really do. No, we're fans.
I'm about to go spend my money on your movie. After I just spent a whole bunch of money on your tickets and I've bought everything you ever put out. So...
That is true. And the first thing to your credit, the first thing that he did say to me the first day that I met him, now he was delusional, but I thought the balls to say it was incredible. Because I knew that you meant it in a way. You did say to me you were the next Beyonce.
Delusional?
I thought that, yeah.
Have you seen the star power?
Of who?
Me.
Of you?
Of me.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I got it.
Just wait.
I got it. All right. Kanye.
Ew.
You don't want to talk about him?
I mean, we can talk about it, but he annoys the fucking shit out of me.
So Kanye is getting backlash.
And his white women.
Yeah. Kanye is getting backlash.
And black people chose to be enslaved. What that nigga say?
Oh, something like that. I don't remember that part.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to go on what these cars say.
Scoopty, poopty, scoopty.
So Kanye was in Dubai, I think, this past weekend. He's getting some heat from like the
niggas in turbans.
From the Jewish community.
Is that funny? Is that rude?
What? Niggas in turbans? Like, I don't know. We'll see.
Like niggas in Paris?
We'll see.
I think it's funny. Maybe it's rude.
Kanye is doing... Do you want to add a laugh track to this in the future?
A laugh track like...
Like to laugh at us? Like to hear the laugh when we listen to it?
Oko is really, really pro adding more work to my
plate.
No,
I'm asking a question.
He doesn't know... like what things?
I don't want you to have to do it, but I don't know, for some reason when you said that, like, it made me think, like... Do you want to add
a laugh track to it? Do you want to download a laptop, watch everything, and figure out where to put the laugh in, mix it in,
I don't feel like
everything?
People need to know when to laugh. I love that. It just came to me.
Got it.
Okay. So, Kanye he's getting some backlash from a lot of prominent Jewish groups.
Sure.
Because he was in Dubai this weekend and a song called Vultures, his new song came out, and there is a line in it that he's basically saying there's no way that he can be an anti-Semite or even racist because, quote, he's fucking a Jewish bitch. His words.
Kanye is funny.
And the people are very upset with that.
The Jews are not happy.
The Jewish people...
The Jewish people are not happy.
They're having a tough time. It's a lot of things going on.
I'm sure they are. They got a lot going on.
There's a lot of things going on, and like they don't... I mean, Zionism is around and all type of other shit. So, and legitimately, hate crimes are up. Do you think by him being married to a Jewish woman...
Because to talk about Kanye, I need a fucking drink.
That he gives...
Kanye's been married like 4 or 5 times. They're all different white bitches. He just like... It's so boring. It's so basic.
He's only been married twice.
Whatever. Like, it's just like him and like a bunch of white bitches. Every time I think Kanye, it's Amber Rose, white bitch, Kim Kardashian. But he was with her for a long time. He's with this new Bianca bitch, white bitch. He's married to her. Kim Kardashian, white bitch. Which is fine. They're fine. Like, it's whatever. Like, Kanye West just like annoys me. Like he annoys the shit out of me. He like takes his platform and he needs like help. He's like mentally like a little fucked up. He seems like he's missing a screw or two. The lights aren't all so damn bright on his Christmas tree. Yeah. And like a screw is loose. Like Kanye seems a little fucked up. And like the news loves to talk about him and everything because he's just like literally a mental case. That's true. So like it makes sense. They love to pick the black guys who like are like literally mentally incapable. They love to give the black people with like they love to give Kanye West a big ass microphone. Tim Scott. They love to give fucking the niggas who have bullshit ass things to say the loudest fucking microphone. They don't want to give. They want to. Kanye West annoys the shit out of me, and it's sad because you used to be a really dope artist. You used to be fire, and now your music fucking sucks, and you just do shit that is like anti-black. Like I used to be able to really rock with you, Kanye, and it's fucking depressing. That's actually what the fuck it is. That's actually dead ass is sad. You used to be so fire. You used to be so fucking fire. And now what the fuck is this? Caping for white bitches? All of this for your white woman? Black people chose to be slaves? White lives matter? Kanye, fuck you. That's what the fuck I got to say on Kanye. Next topic.
Next topic then.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. And this is not even just a topic. This is just the latest because every episode so far, and this is episode 3, we've talked about.
This is episode 3.
This is episode 3.
It is.
So just a Diddy update. Good old Puffy update. That's what we're calling it. Puffy update.
Puffy.
So as of now, Puffy has ended his partnership with a prep school called Capital Prep School in Harlem because they probably read them allegations from Cassie and said,
you don't need to be around no kids.
Ain't nothing preparatory about you. Get away from my child.
Get away from my kids.
You fucking predator. Get away from my child.
Away from my kids.
Ike Turner.
It's fair.
Yeah. And there is another update is that his former security guard is making the news on TikTok because he's saying that he witnessed Diddy beating Cassie so bad one time in a car that he like intervened because he felt so bad for her, and it didn't stop him. But he said that Diddy was so upset with him, he was beating her in the back of the car, and like he remembered like just saying, "Okay, just go easy on her."
It's the niggas.
And the last update with Diddy is he stepped down as chairman of Revolt temporarily. The nigga ain't coming back. He's not coming back. So next week, stay tuned for the Diddy update.
Diddy just got $1 billion. Diddy's got $1 billion. He's gonna pay off everyone. He's not gonna get in any trouble, and he's gonna have to deal with things when he goes to hell.
Okay. Yeah.
Realistically.
All right. And
because I believe Cassie.
Oh, well,
I'm not gonna say I believe women.
We believe
I don't always
women.
believe white women.
Yeah.
But women of color,
we believe Cassie.
And I don't want to say I don't believe white women, but I don't believe all of you. I don't. I've seen it too many times.
We believe. We definitely.
We believe Cassie.
We believe Cassie.
We believe Cassie. That's for damn sure.
This is a cute little. This is just.
We believe Megan.
We definitely. We love Megan. We believed her from the moment.
Fuck you, Diddy. Fuck you, Tory too.
Definitely. He's in prison
fuck
with
you,
his
Kanye.
wig off.
Fuck you, Bill.
Bill Cosby.
Yeah,
fuck all
of
off, Bill.
Fuck all. Fuck you, R. Kelly. Robert. Fuck you, Robert.
Well, yeah,
all
another
y'all
one.
can jump off a motherfucking cliff.
Fuck off. I don't give a shit about none of them.
Oh God.
Yeah, be gone. Be gone. We were at a pumpkin party a couple weeks ago with very sweet friends who we really like.
Okay, a pumpkin party sounds white as hell, but Oko going to a really white.
You were there with me.
A pumpkin party?
Yes, I'm just not saying their names. We were at a pumpkin party with our friends who were a couple, and we had a lively conversation about R. Kelly and being removed from Spotify.
Oh,
our friends.
Okay, so we had a gathering around Thanksgiving. You talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't around Thanksgiving though, Corey. I literally just came back from Florida, which was like October the 13th. That's not Thanksgiving.
I've never heard of a pumpkin party.
But that was the thing. That was why everything was pumpkin. Pumpkin desserts.
Sure.
Yeah, you didn't even get it. You didn't
I never got
that.
I missed that part.
Yeah, I said come. Yeah, it was a pumpkin thing.
Got it.
So we were there and we had a whole lively conversation. So there is definitely a real consensus of people who are still caping for Robert Kelly, and we know that.
There's still some R. Kelly songs I want to hear.
Don't sing it on the thing.
But I don't want to hear it.
We don't want to hear it. No, definitely don't want to sing it.
I like that song.
I saw this on the Shade Room real quick, and I'm interested in you.
I don't listen to it.
What?
You know what? Sometimes I do listen to Kanye's workout plan, though.
I listen to Kanye. I don't have a
Kanye's not a rapist.
Yeah, and Kanye
he's just like
not
a good look.
Yeah, he hasn't been like convicted and not even taken to court. What has Kanye been taken to court for?
Kanye got way less indictments than Donald Trump.
He don't have indictments.
Thank you.
So I saw this on the Shade Room, and I didn't even ask you this, but I do want to ask you this because I thought it was interesting because I know you're a music lover.
I do love music.
So the question on the Shade Room was they were asking the people, who are the top artists that you listened to this year? Name 3 top artists outside of Corey, yourself, that you listen to.
That much. I might be in my top 3 artists though, because I look at.
I know that. Go on.
It's not because I listen to me though. But I look me up a lot because I'm trying to look at stuff. The top 3 people I'm listening to right now
this year. Who will you say? Just make an assumption.
You know what? I've listened to. This has been the year of I usually am a super R&B head.
Yeah.
Everything. It's usually last year it was Jasmine Sullivan, Beyonce.
You like Ari Lennox?
I like Ari Lennox. I don't listen to her that crazy.
Speaking of Ari, she's very hot right now because she's making the news on Black Twitter because she was just performing somewhere either today or tomorrow or yesterday, and someone threw a bottle at her.
What'd she do?
And she flipped off.
I would have obviously
lost my shit. Out.
I would have lost my shit.
She said, "Don't you ever throw a bottle at a black woman with a microphone." She got so upset. They walked her off stage because she's opening for some act. I don't remember what the act is.
Sure.
And she looked good too.
I'm sure she did.
She
threw a bottle? That's crazy.
It was disrespectful.
I would have them thrown out of the venue.
I think they did leave, but it's disrespectful. I also want to say to the people, like, why
Throwing
would
out
you
the
pay
fucking
your
venue.
money to go and disrespect an artist? Now, that part I don't understand.
People are disrespectful. People
Now,
suck.
if I stumble upon somebody, a bitch that I don't like performance, and it's like, let's just say I'm walking by and I didn't pay, and like they in the park, I may hurl something at that hoe.
Don't let me find. Don't throw a bottle at me because.
But
I'll
why
be the
would you
one,
pay to do
I'll be
that?
the one to throw the bottle back, and I'll hit the wrong person.
That's true too. Right? Cardi did that.
That's yeah.
I don't know if she hit the wrong person,
But it's
she
crazy.
did
Like
hit someone.
people be throwing shit and like doing stuff like.
But
people
finish
really
with
suck.
your like, because we do have one more topic. We'd finish with the who were you didn't say the top
You
artist
cut me off when I was trying to say.
because I was thinking I thought of Ari.
But so I think my top listened to people of the last year would probably be like Beyonce, definitely. Sabrina Carpenter. I'm really digging this white girl. She's cool. She makes. I'm here for this. Right now we're having like there's like a little resurgence of white girls making white girl music, and I like that. Like they're not trying to make like we had like the last decade was like a bunch of white girls trying to make like black shit.
Jessie J.
Iggy Azalea. I miss like the Katy Perrys. Where are the white girls making white girl stuff?
Like I Kissed the Girl.
Yeah, like white pop songs.
And Sabrina
Carpenter.
Carpetbag.
Sabrina Carpenter.
Okay.
She makes cool songs. I like her. Like I'm like the energy is cool. Like I who else have I been listening to this year? A lot of K-pop. But I just moved to Koreatown, so there's a lot of Asians and Asian shit around me.
And that's inspired you to listen to K-pop?
There's a lot of K-pop playing.
In the air? In an environment?
Yeah, in Koreatown, like in the restaurants and in the stuff here, there's a lot of K-pop music. Like
I've
blaring.
never noticed it.
Oh yeah, like it's K-pop.
That's
and like they're cool. Like I think the K-pop artists are really cool. Like the K-pop girlies are really eating the kids up. They're talented.
They're talented.
A lot of the K-pop stuff is just like biting off of blackness. Like right now, this group I'm really liking is XG. They're super talented. Like these bitches, they're all young. They're pretty. They rap. They sing. They dance. They do it all.
Mm-hmm.
All their shit looks like it's it all is pulling from the school of like Destiny's Child. It's all pulling from the school of fucking and like Aaliyah and Missy and fucking like it's all 90s
Mention the group
stuff.
that you told me about that you told me I should listen to. That was like Destiny's Child.
Oh,
That I haven't listened.
that's a good thing to mention. What are these? Flow. We like Flow. They're fire. Check out Flow's new records. Flow reminds me of Destiny's Child.
Yeah,
Flow
you told me that. I have not listened.
Flow gives me new Destiny's Child. Like they're it's like 2022. They're these minority girls. They're cute.
Yeah.
They're like I'm very into it.
Yeah, I've only listened to, as you know, and for the audience, I've only listened to lately gospel music. I've been going through some things with a death in the family with my grandmother. So no, I haven't. All I know is gospel, Dorinda Clark Cole, and that type of stuff. But I've listened to Beyonce a lot.
Yeah.
And Luther Vandross and all the people that I listen to. I'm not one that's current. But I have friends who are, so it keeps me balanced.
Sure.
And God, thank you. So last convo. What are some superstitions that you can think of that you were taught as a kid to like? Tell me some things that you were taught was like. Don't break a mirror. Don't split a pole. Name some things.
The biggest superstition. Okay, there's a couple. The one that actually really stands out to me is don't put a purse on the floor.
Yeah, I've read that. I heard that
like,
too.
my mother really, really was like, do not put her purse on the fucking floor. The same next spot was to not go in anyone's purse. Don't go in someone's purse. Don't go in a woman's purse is what I was growing up being told.
Oh.
Like, don't do that. Don't go in a woman's purse. So, like, to this day, if someone's like, can you grab something out of my purse? I will literally just pass you your purse.
Wow.
I will not go into someone's purse.
Okay.
Like, that's, like, deeply ingrained, like, into me. Superstitious things. Like, what are some superstitious things about you, like that you think
Well, I was, again, like, don't split a pole. Don't talk when it's raining.
Don't whistle in the house.
Don't whistle. I am burping up this storm.
Ew.
Don't whistle in a house. Do your best to not break a mirror.
Yeah.
That's like a superstition thing. And there's one thing that I'm interested in, like what the audience, like, and it's very Southern and Black and just Southern in general. Like on New Year's Day, you cannot wash clothes.
Black Eyed Peas on New Year's?
You can have black eyed peas for sure. And collard greens.
Don't wash clothes on New Year's? I didn't know
But you don't wash clothes because if you wash clothes on New Year's, you will wash someone out the family who's close to you. So a death will come.
I've never heard that.
So I was always told and taught, and I would do it this year, even with my grandmother. One of my grandmothers no longer being here. I was always taught that, like, you really clean up on December 31st. You wash all your clothes. Don't come into the new year with dirty shit. I always do that. But on the 1st, on New Year's Day, your ass, you should. On the 1st, your ass rests. Do not clean.
Actually, this is the last topic.
Do not clean.
I got one more. So, do you also feel like the change of things that's happening? My birthday is, I'm a Capricorn.
Yeah.
And so we're about to hit Capricorn season. So it's always
coming. I mean, Sagittarius just started.
Sag probably started like a week or two ago.
Yeah, that's just.
They're only like 4 weeks.
Okay, but that's still just.
Whatever. So I can feel the energies shifting.
Okay.
Of like everything that's going on. Like I feel like I'm like, my job is different. My car is different. My apartment's different. We're doing things like this. Like we're making this. Like this is really cool. I'm really excited for us. Mm-hmm. This is very cool. Mm-hmm. Like I'm going to do another podcast. Mm-hmm. That's like it's like I feel like everything is changing, and everything is like also on the brink. Like something's got to give.
Yeah,
I feel like everything's like holding together by like threads. All of it is just holding together by like a fucking couple threads. But I'm honestly like excited.
Okay.
Like, I just feel like it's like very much on the precipice of like something very wild.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I feel that I have went through the toughest 6 months of my life.
Yeah.
And I feel that that I am also living a new chapter.
Sure.
So I'm a living witness of knowing that with death comes rebirth and comes anew. I buried my grandmother 2 months ago today. Mm-hmm. Today, the 30th, she died of September. And it's been the hardest months, but I've also, as you know, I have also met people and I have also started new things.
Yeah.
In 2 months.
Yeah.
That have brought me joy that I desperately needed. Mm. Haven't filled me completely up because grief doesn't allow me to be filled up, but it's brought me joy that I needed.
Sure.
And what a blessing that is. So I'm grateful for that. So I do think that I feel that. I think 2024 is a year for all of us to step into the new. I think that 2024 is a year that it felt like this last year. I mean, you and I have been friends, and I think what the audience is noticing with us is that we're not just podcast friends.
We're friends in real life.
We talk every day.
Every day. We've spoken every day for the last 2-3 years.
Yeah, just to kind of give people like context of this show.
Context of us in the show. And how
we talk every day. We have literally cried together.
Of course.
Wept. We've disagreed. We've fought.
Of course.
We've
done stuff. We've gone out.
We've definitely gone out. We've ate a lot. And we've also said things to each other that we had to say, I didn't mean it like that. Yeah. And I think that's important. And I think that is why this can work, because we went on the other side of like, oh God, did I go too far? Sure. So I can say that I believe that this is an interesting time. I think this is an interesting space. I think that it is nice that people are interested in what we have to say to each other, mm-hmm. and therefore what we have to say to you guys. I don't think that. I will also say that we're not coming from it, and I can speak this for both of us. We're not coming from it to be mean-spirited. We wouldn't do it to be mean-spirited.
To each other or to the show?
No, I mean to the audience.
So we're not mean. They can tell we're not mean.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Like, we're not coming from it to be... Because I do think that there are some people's MO just to be, like, shitty.
But that's not us.
That's not us. That's not us. I'm really just talking. Most of these people, like... First of all, either I don't really care because I don't know you, and I also just like you, and I want to talk about you.
Yeah, that's not us.
I mean, most of these people everybody that we talked about, like everyone, even today.
Beyonce people do not get mad at me.
Okay, that's
fuck. I really don't get mad at me. Because I love Beyonce, and realistically, like all you Beyonce people, I probably love Beyonce more than you.
And you're just digging your hole.
No, I'm not.
I don't want you to hear you say that.
No, I'm dead ass. Like, okay, y'all not gonna come for me. Like, I know Beyonce songs. I know deep cuts. I know albums. I know choreography.
You do.
I have the DVDs. I have Wembley, bitch. I have fucking the Beyonce Experience, bitch. I have fucking live. I have fucking the Wynn Resort one. I Am Yours. I Am Sasha Fierce, obviously, but I Am Yours. Like, bitches don't fucking come for me. I've been listening to Beyonce since before you, like, and God, don't let a Swiftie bitch come in being like, finally, fuck you. But like I'm not even acknowledging. I just saw a comment on the post today that was like, oh my God, like they were like, because I was mentioning how Beyonce and Ashanti, I posted that on TikTok.
You did?
I did. And someone was like, that's like the first post on the TikTok for our show.
A Swiftie?
And a Swiftie was like, oh, like, dude, like, they were like, oh, like, someone's giving all this praise to Beyonce. Like, she doesn't even have a classic album. And I was like, this sounds like a white Swiftie bitch. That was my comment back. So, I've been rocking with Beyonce for a long time. Don't come for me. Don't. Because I'll fucking come for you. Bitch, I got receipts. The $1,000 I spent on Beyonce tickets, where were your Beyonce tickets? Scrape up your 30 to go see the movie, my nigga. Anyway. This has been an amazing episode.
This has been an amazing episode. Are we done? Because I was going to ask the question of the week, but we may be done.
Ask the question of the week.
The question of the week is that if you could turn back the time and talk to your 18-year-old self, what would you say to that person? Quick, what would you say to 18-year-old Corey as a 28-year-old?
If I was 18, dead ass?
Yeah, if you were, what would you, as a 28-year-old,
what I would tell 18-year-old me?
Corey,
drop out, move to Los Angeles earlier.
Got him.
Go now. Make songs. Keep doing the thing you're doing, but go do it now. Stop going to school. College is a waste of time.
I would say to 18-year-old me that the people that you believe are going to stay with you, they will not.
Oof.
So take that however you want to, child.
Interesting.
As a 33-year-old looking back.
Do I fuck with any of the people that I really fucked with when I was 18? Not really.
You know, I would just say that. I would just say that because
there's like one or two.
Yeah, that would, for me, that would give me.
There's actually, there is one or two. I have had some friends for the last 10 years who are still cool.
I believe that with you. Yeah, I believe that with you.
I'll bleep out your name. Awesome's cool.
I mean, you not only are you a friend's friend, because you are like a friend's friend, but you're also one who you're in it.
Yeah, I'm here.
And when you like a person, you like a person.
I'm ride or die. I'm with the
I don't consider you like hot or cold.
No, I'm not very cold.
No.
I wish I was colder. My personality seems a little colder, I think, on top, but realistically, I'm like way too nice.
I am
way colder.
I would say about myself, I'm definitely a friend.
Sure.
When I'm your friend.
Colder. Way colder.
I'm a friend. But when I get cold.
Way colder.
I am frigid.
Frigid.
I don't know you.
Ice cold.
I don't know you.
Wrap the episode.
Let's end this up. All right, we're going to end it up. I want to just do something funny, and I also want to do something serious because I do believe in the power of prayer.
You have to cut some of this shit out.
We're going to have to cut it out.
You have to cut something out.
Yeah, and I do believe in the power of prayer, and I just want to do like a little prayer where we just end the show with just a good old word and give thanks. You ready?
Sure.
All right. So, Father God, I come. You're like, are you really praying? I'm praying.
Go ahead.
Close your eyes.
Close your eyes are not closed.
Well, I need to follow and realize how I'm going to pray.
Got it. I should close my eyes.
I'm praying. You close your eyes.
I'll do it.
Please.
I'll do it.
Father God, I come to you with my friend, and I say thanks because I know that you are all seeing and you are all knowing. And I thank you for creating this space that we was able to, and that we are embarking on, and I know it is going to be good. And I ask that I'm channeling the prophetesses out of Inglewood, the Mary sisters, Tina and Erica. I ask that you to take the shackles off this world. Because, Lord, we want to fucking dance.
Take the shackles off my feet so I can dance.
We want to dance. We want to lay our burdens down.
I just want to praise you.
We want to dance. And I want you, God, to bless all of us. From Palestine to Albany to Crenshaw.
He doesn't know it.
Bless us all.
The entire episode.
And I want you to bless the Beehive. God, I want you to bless Jennifer Holiday. I don't want you to bless Diddy. I don't want you to bless Diddy. I want you to like lock Diddy up. And Donald Trump. And any other people.
Am I supposed to be close this entire time?
Yeah, no, this is a rant. It's a rant, but it's a prayer, but it's a rant.
Understood.
And I want you to really, 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 after you lock Diddy up, put a muzzle on Trump, I want you to just continue to allow me and my friend to create a space where we get to laugh and we get to be and we get to, for an hour, know joy.
That's
because
true.
Life is hard. Life is tough. And any moment that we can take, that we just get to know joy and to know laugh and to know and to trust.
Not one of these episodes has been an hour. The rambling is so wild.
It hasn't been an hour?
Nigga, it's like an hour and 30. I gotta cut this shit down. He's like, come and do all this shit. Come and let me talk for nothing. No, I'm about to cut this shit down.
You know what? In Jesus' name.
We pray.
Amen.
And that's episode 3.
Hello.
Okay? Thank you.
Oh my God.